Hello Libra, my name is Aoife the Oracle and welcome to your May 2026 tarot reading. Let's see what the cards have in store for Libra. There's not much activity going on in the Libra part of the sky, but we do have a lot going on in Aries. And why that's important is because Aries is a cardinal sign. Libra is also a cardinal sign. So is Cancer and Scorpio. So that's essentially forming either an opposition. Well, let's see. Yes, it's forming an opposition to you. So everything that's happening in Aries right now, which is Neptune, Saturn, Mercury, and Mars, is also kind of happening in some regard in your house. It's not happening in the same way, but it is affecting your sun, moon, or rising Libra placement. And what that could look like is there's a lot of activity, a lot of things that feel out of your control right now, particularly with Neptune. It might be feeling like you just don't even know whether you're coming or going. But let's get a little bit more clarification with the tarot on that. Show me Libra, May 2026. Ooh. There's a change that needs to happen, and the change has to happen with your mindset, particularly regarding relationships. It's not looking like necessarily all intimate relationships, but the way that you approach people. This might be the opposite story for the way people approach you, but there's a mindset shift that has to happen right now. Yeah. You might be arguing with friends, groups of people. You might be arguing with your employer, your employees. Not necessarily arguing, but there's a miscommunication, a misunderstanding, a grievance. And it's gone too far. And there has to be this shift. Because, I'm gonna keep it so real with you right now. I got death, and then I said, well, let's clarify with the devil. It's not all bad, because what I started off is King of Swords, but I will tell you what that represents in this reading. It represents that a lot of us, actually all of us, we all go through in our lifetimes different levels of attachments, different levels of energetic attachments and entity attachments, demonic attachments, thought forms that aren't necessarily ours. We all go through this. And on a global scale right now, and I feel like you Libras are suffering from it too right now. On a global scale right now, negative energy, negative thought forms, negative entities are like on the rise. That's really happening because we're having a shift in an interdimensional shift, really. We're having a shift in the way that we see things. And it's like, the darkness is more obvious. You can see that. I don't have to go into any more detail about that. But because it's more obvious, it's making this like last ditch effort. And it's going extra strong. It's making a lot of us have more negative thoughts than we'd like, have really erratic behavior, people doing really erratic things to us, having very vivid, disturbing dreams, having very vivid, disturbing memories, feelings, disturbing thoughts happening. And we really need to sit and think, are these really my thoughts? Do I really feel this way? What got me to this place? Because you'll find that a lot of the times the things that are happening, the way that you're feeling about your life, the way that you're feeling about the world aren't really your authentic thoughts. Sometimes they really are attachments that just ran amok. Or it could be a situation that we just kind of stewed over for way too long and the resentment's just gone way out of hand. That's definitely what's happening right now. And your life might feel like it's not going according to plan or the way that you want it to, because you really need to shift the way that you're seeing it. You really need to shift your perspective and possibly have a little bit of forgiveness. Not possibly, definitely. It's all a thought form, yeah. Perspective is 90% of the game, Libra. If you're not willing to change your perspective, entertain the idea of being willing to change your perspective. And if you're not willing to entertain the idea of willing to change your perspective, entertain the idea of being willing to entertain the idea to change your perspective. You see what I'm saying? Just break it down and understand that there needs to be a perspective change. Anyways, Libra, if you would like a private reading with me, I do tarot readings, meditations, past life readings, ancestral readings, astrological readings, and so much more. You can find me at ifatheoracle.com. Please make sure that you follow, like, and subscribe, and share this video so that you will get notified of when we're doing more. I do live readings on TikTok, and I am also on YouTube, Facebook, and Instagram. I hope you have a beautiful May. Work on changing your thinking a little bit. Might be the opposite way, but there's a lot of thinking, wrong thinking going on right now. Despite that, have a beautiful month, Libra, and I will see you next month. Bye-bye.